I'm trying to turn on and off the... Okay, now it's saying streaming again, but let me see if... Ah, yes, he restarted. It will be another video though, but he restarted, yes. It actually restarted. So we are on YouTube again. We are on YouTube again, boys. Believe. So this will be 818.2. Wow, 818 is an insane number, by the way. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. I never did it this way, but it actually worked. Okay, nice. So I'm just telling it to the Restream people. Okay, so this one is done. Being on a mount should change point of view. Yes, we have it in Unreal. Being on a mouse should change the point of view. My opinion, the character is sitting on the mouse, so the point of view should be higher. Yeah, we have it. I mean, I don't know, but I think we have it. No, we have it. We have it. I think it's in Unreal is using the camera of the mount, which is actually a different position from the. So this one is done. This one is done. Dying with a pet out. Interesting. Dying with a pet out. If you die with a pet summoned, the pet stays where you were. Yes, because it's waiting for you to return. It has to be dismissed through the chat box. I think realistically they should be dismissed upon your death. Or they should follow you to the death realm. Yeah, I think I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I fixed the point of view, yes. What do you think? If you die, should your pet follow you? Should your pet stay there? Or should your pet be dismissed? I think probably dismissed. Stay where it is. That is legacy. Yeah, in legacy it stays where it is. But the question is, how do we want it? This guy is saying that he would like to have it dismissed or follow you to the death realm. So basically that your pet is teleported with you. I mean, it's not a big thing. You can just click on... If the new death realm is going to teleport you near where you died when you leave. Yes, it is. It is already. It's doing it now, coach. I wanted to cry to the moon or the equivalent to the dome. Yeah, exactly. I think it will cry. It will stay there and cry. So I think it's intended. I think it's intended. Also, I don't think that you should be able to summon your pet in the death realm. Like, I don't think that your pet can come in the death realm. Is it the case now? I think it's the case. You can summon your pet in the death realm, but it makes no sense. Because because he is alive. Yeah, so I think this is okay, let's leave it, but I would like to avoid that you can summon your pet in the death realm. I think I will create a new task. So this one we will leave it and say that is as designed. So your pet should not follow you and your pet should not be dismissed. So to me, this one is will not fixed as designed. But I want to create a new task for me I want to create a new task for me about pets. About pets. That is, you should not be able to summon your pet in the death realm. And in theory, also in the Draken plane, but in theory, you should never be able to go back to the Draken plane. Okay. I don't think you can in that realm. You think it is already done? I mean, if it's already done, it's perfect. Do I have a pet? I think this character has no pet. Yes, I have a pet. Okay, let's die. Ah, I died. No! Let's test it. I created the bug, but it's fine. We can close it. We can close it. Okay. Summon pet. There it is. Hello, little guy. Hello, little guy. How are you? Yes, you can summon it easy. I think also in the old game. I don't think there is a. I don't think there is a check. I don't think there is a check. I don't think I have a pet with her, and there is no menu. It's a mess to summon. I don't even have a ring of familiar with her. No. But anyway, you can summon the guy. Would have seen people riding mounts through that realm. Yeah, I think so, but I don't know. I can disconnect. Maybe it was not possible in the old game. Maybe it was not possible in the old game. I don't know. But in Unreal it's possible. In Unreal is possible. There is the same character, so in theory we can do the same. Oops, I died. Now, when you're dead, you cannot change the camera anymore in the old game. You are stuck with that camera. Because you are dead, huh? Boom. Oh my god, it's so bright. That realm is so bright in the old game. Do we want it like this? I don't know. Super bright, boys. I have to say pet summon. Yeah, you can summon him easy. It's the same. Also in the old game is the same. You can summon the pet. So my bug is a good one. We need to prevent it. You need to say something as well. You need to say something like the link to your familiar is not working on this plane or something, right? We need to tell you. I need to tell you something. Okay. Strip color codes from logs. That is not applicable anymore because we don't even have colors. We don't have colors anymore. We don't have colors anymore, so we can remove it. Add checkbox start in that realm. What the? What do you mean? Add a checkbox start in that realm. I mean, for the Diaboli or what? Add checkbox start in that realm to character login, so player can free themselves out of bugs for which they would otherwise need a GM. No. You can just do /die. Exactly. No. No way. Absolutely no. Because it's completely out of character. I don't know. I mean, it's like a free teleport to the Death Realm in the logging window. No way. No way. Completely out of character, completely out of roleplay. Will never do. Never. Mining. This is a good one. Mining while sitting on a mount should not be possible. Mining. I mean, while sitting. You mean while on a mount? It is possible to mine while sitting on a mount. Yeah, I think it looks unrealistic. And Weltol is saying, no, it doesn't look so unrealistic. Maybe we have different ideas about realism. Who has arms long enough to reach the ground from top of a large base? It depends. Maybe it's on the wall. There's been a lot of discussion on this one. Look, there's been a lot of discussion. A 3-meter pick. Well, in theory, the mine can also be on a wall, so you can be... I never seen anything as immersion breaking as mounts inside of Arquist and mining on mounts. People really dislike mining on mounts. Okay, I think we will leave it. I think I agree with the fact that it should not be allowed. I mean, mining on a mount sounds very, very strange. Also because it should be very uncomfortable and not very productive, right? I think it's the same for fishing. Do we want to allow fishing on a mount? Probably not. So, okay, so we keep this one. This one I think is even a bug. I don't know. It was discovered in 2013, boys. Let's see, another wish. Handling full client input queue. Currently, all packets are just sent out as they are produced. This is something related to the networking. Yeah, so it's completely useless now. Yeah. That is not applicable to Unreal anymore. Because in the old game we had our own network layer, right? Names, caption, characters should be rendered on screen. Anyway, it's incredible the stuff that people are requesting. Names, caption of character should be rendered on screen and not in 3D space. Yes. In Unreal is like this. I mean, it's always facing you. Because sometimes the name get covered by obstacles. Well... I understand. I think this one we will have to test it more in... we will have to test it more in Unreal. If you have an item, you click on an item, because now the names are showed, because now we have the names at the top. We don't have any more the names on top of the head. We have it only for items, I think. So what she's saying is that if I click on the table... No, but that you see, the message is always in front of everything. The text is always in front of, so you can always see it. I mean, I don't know if I really like it, because... But probably yes. Probably is a good idea. Yeah, probably yes. Okay. So it's already done. This one is fixed. This one is actually fixed. You see? Easy. Wait, I lost my way. Improved escape key behavior in the chat window. If we focus on the chat window text board and escape is pressed, if some text is on the chat box, clear the text. Maybe save it in the chat history anyway for helping in case of accident, but the focus, no, close the chat window. Bah. So if you type something like this is a long command and then you get out of the window, you press escape, you should delete it. Nah, why? I don't understand why. I mean, you can just select and do backspace, so nah. No, useless. Completely useless. I don't understand why. Maybe because in the old game it was not possible to select with mouse, copy paste and do all of that, so it was a bit harder to... changing targets interrupts spell casting. Especially for self-cast only spells, switching target should not break casting. Cast Electro Touch. The problem is that we are checking the target when the spell ends. So if I cast a spell on me, if I say cast Life Infusion, and then I click on him, no, it worked. I think it's checking the target when you cast it and it's storing it. Unless Life Infusion is only on me. No. Life Infusion is also on someone else. So it works. I mean, if you change target, is not stopping the spell. So in Unreal is fixed. In Unreal is fixed. In Unreal is fixed. Life Infusion is effect on target, yes. Arquist was not in range when you tested. No, but then I moved closer. Arquist was not in range. Okay, I understand what you mean. Wait. I understand what you mean. So I select me. No, it works. I can try to do it a bit faster, but... No, I think we store the target when you issue the command now. I think it was different in the old game, but now we are passing the target together with the casting. So I think it's fixed. Ability to add custom tabs to the chat window. Wow. Really? For what? For the different channels? I don't think I don't know if channels are working. You know, yeah, for the custom channels, yes. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a very good idea. I think we should have it. I mean, in the future, you know, if we have more players and people are using the chat more and whatever, I think it's a good idea. I will vote it. It can already be done. What do you mean it can already be done? After creating a new tab and assigning it to gossip, usually /1. I don't know, I need to analyze this. There is a lot of discussion, but I think it's a good idea. The fact that we should be able to create a channel, a tab in the chat, you know, a dynamic one, and we should be able to assign it to a specific channel. I don't even know if channels are working at the moment in probably not. Probably not. The problem is that, you know, if we switch the old game to the new game, imagine that we switch tomorrow, right? Stuff like this, we will never be able to test it again. So, so we have to be sure that when we switch, you know, I mean, I can keep a version of the old game still up. So we can do the opposite. Keep the old game up, but not be the master, and we can use it just as a test, you know, just to test stuff out. But I mean, it would be best to shut it off, because I have to keep a server only for that, you know. So it would be best if we can just shut it off completely. But there is stuff like this chat. We may say, oh, how it was working in the old game, you know, we don't remember, and we cannot test it. So that's a bit annoying. But this one is a good one. Tilav is in trouble, option request. There is a quest. The quest of some kind. The quest objective is to help certain NPC. That's what my char agreed to do. After finding the object and proceeding final steps and receiving, listen to your story, whereabouts, blah blah blah. It feels like being god modded by the quest system is awfully disappointing, to say at least. Added no squealing option, something like I've just found it somewhere, and let the player deal with one of the main in-game alignment law according to the player RP. The way it's done now, having to be reconsidered the game mechanics, and that doesn't feel right at all. What the fuck? I guess it's been bugging me even before there was. I don't know. It's too long to read, but I think it makes. So what she's saying, or he's saying, is that in certain quests, the game is forcing you to take certain paths. So I will leave it. I will leave it open. I don't understand it fully, but I think there is some reasoning behind this that may be valid. Implement brass. So you want a new metal. Since there is bronze, and there is also zinc, and tin is the possibility, make brass available. I don't know. I will leave it open. Brass is less durable, softer, and more chemically active than bronze. So it would be good for pretty fine features, complex shapes. I vote for the brass implementing. For door handles. For door handles, boys! We are at that level of complexity in our game. People want to craft door handles with brass. I find it fantastic. I find these comments absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that people are thinking that they want to craft door handles in the game, and so they want a new material implemented. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. These people are so much into the game. Their people are so much into the RP of the game, you know, that they want to craft door handles. That's beautiful. They want more option to be able to replay their character in the quest, but most people don't understand is that they go by associating or talking to the person who gave the quest. They can always abandon the quest. But the problem is some people was having a glitch. Yeah. Yeah, I think that basically she or he was asking about having more options, you know, to like not listen to the guy or do something else. I understand that. So to having more multiple endings, right? Multiple endings and not being forced into a... I understand that, so I left it open. I think it's a good is a good is a good idea, but I don't know how to. I mean, modifying quest is a lot of work. But anyway, I don't know about implementing brass. I don't feel it's so important. I mean, I don't know. I can leave it open, but I don't know what is the impact in the game. I don't know. I leave it open because I find it beautiful that people want to craft door handles. Because in any game would be so useless that no one would ever want to do it. But here we have people that want to do it. Okay. Bronze is fine to include brass. The cifra is not great. Yeah, I think so as well. Settle volumes, but NPC speech to 20% with NPC stalking. Yeah, this is a very good one. I think we should do it also for the narrator speech. Sometimes the music is going over the... I think it's a good one. I think we should keep it. I will vote for it. I think it's a good one. Let me just ask to Andrew when he's able to do the backup of this stuff, because we are going to move this bug tracker to a new machine. The problem is that if he's doing the backup before is a problem. Let me just do something. Let me just answer this mail, reply, and I will say, hi, can you give me an ATA for the backup and zip so I can stop working on it and avoid losing changes on the bug tracker. To me, the sooner the better. Thanks. Okay, just send a message to Andrew again because he's the one that needs to zip up everything before we move the bug tracker. I'm going outside again. Okay, so I think we did enough of this. I don't know. I think we can stop, but let me finish this few, and then we still have like 7 pages, but we will do it sometime. We do this activity only sometimes. Drink command works without drinks. I think it's an emote. I have noticed the drink command works yeah, I mean the drink, because it's an emote. I can say drink. Talad rises a drink to Arquez before gulping it down. Cheers. I mean, it's an emote, man. Nah. Nah. Disagree. It's an emote. We are in a role-playing game. You should imagine you have a drink in your hand. If you don't have it, it's fine. Right? It's a pity because this bug was a good one. It was 4444. Reduce NPC incomprehension dialogue. Yes, I agree. NPC don't understand shit. Yeah, but Yeah, I understand. Okay. I mean, I feel you and I agree, but it's too generic. It's too generic to be a bug. I will close it as a duplicate in the sense that we already have a number of other things to do that are addressing this issue, and we will continue to improve the way dialogues work in the game. So random spawn zones, NPC often spawn in midair. Yeah, I know. Is because I know. Okay, we can keep this one. Is normal, unfortunately. I don't think I have a good solution for this at the moment, but there is for sure a solution, but at the moment is not too relevant, but it may become relevant in the future. Naive double dialogue. Naive double dialogue. In the tutorial, when you complete Naive quest, you should activate 2 dialogue at once. Works as design. The same you intensity quest logic. I mean, we don't even have that thing anymore, so I will just close it. We don't have that dialogue anymore. The tutorial is not. It doesn't exist anymore. Adding natural resource detection spell. We did something like that with the examine plant. We can examine plants now. You already mentioned it. No. I wonder if possible to remain status similar could be used to detect % of natural resources, depending on... in that sense. That's a good idea. I think I will keep it, this one. I think it's a good idea. So having a spell for searching stuff, I think it's a good idea. I will leave it. Okay, we do these 2 and then we stop, okay? And then we discuss about what we want to do in the future. Let me check the Mac. Let me check if the Mac Mini is actually continuing or not. Because sometimes he asks for input. Doesn't do anything. I think it's doing something, but it's so busy that I cannot even see the screen. It is so busy that I cannot see the screen, so I don't know. I hope it didn't crash again. And anyway, we will buy a new Mac Mini. We will buy a new one. Shown. I mean, it would be nice. Would be nice if Apple is actually giving it to me, considering that I'm making a game for free on their platform, right? Would be very nice if they could just gift it to me. I think they should. They should. Who can I contact at Apple to say we are developing software for free for your platform? Give us a PC to compile it. Show naming policy in character creation. I think it's a good idea. And you've been a tutorial brought up this idea and I like it a lot. It would be nice if character creation provide a clickable link or pop-up to the naming policy. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. And yes, it can be server based, because here the counter argument was that the naming policy of a server may not be the same of another server. Like if you have a role play server and not role play server, because in the past we had 2 servers, one that was role play, one was not role play. So I think it's a good comment. I will keep it. I think we should do it, because people should know how to name their character. If there is a rule, I think we should tell them the rule, right? Just like a small info button. And I say go for it. A free Mac would be a great way to support the game production. Yeah, but who do I ask for? I just write a mail at CEO@apple.com or what? Create an option to relinquish loot rights. Holy fuck. What is this? Make an option that allows the player to make the loot of a corpse public if they don't want it. Interesting. Yeah, why not? Look at this. My kills stay around for about that long. At least in the old version. In the old version, bro. And this was 2010. In the old... So this guy was saying, in the previous version, it was actually working better. Okay, but I think it's a good idea. I think we can keep it. Okay? I think we can keep it. Mac Mini still alive? Well, he's alive, but he's suffering a lot. He's suffering a lot. 0.00 megabyte per second. I think I have a problem. I think I have a problem with the disk of this Mac Mini. At the moment, there is a message from Unreal that is saying that he has some problem accessing the cache, and he's saying because the cache is very slow, and he's saying the current speed is 0.00 megabyte per second. So basically, he cannot access the disk. Anyway. If it's not wanted by the player, can give it away. Yeah, in theory, you're right. He could just pick it up. He could just pick it up and then give it to someone else, right? So this guy is saying that you may go around, you know, and kill stuff and leave it for others. And so there could even be an option that you just say, I don't care about the loot. Just send me to... My loot is the loot of everyone, right? So I just leave loot for everyone. I don't know, I think it's a good idea. I don't know exactly how to... Because this option to actually have your loot being only yours is not very... roleplay friendly, but I think is needed, otherwise is a problem, right? Because you kill a monster, anyone can go there and loot it before you, and so it's a kind of a griefing technique. But at the same time, if you want to go in that mode and say I leave my loot open to anyone, I think it should be an option. I think I'm in favor of making it an option. I think I like it. I think I will vote it. I think I will vote it. Okay, I think we did enough. Let me do a refresh. So this is 4511. So we will say we are at page 8. So I will update this. 3rd of October 2022. We arrived at page 8. FS what? FS 4511. Okay, so the next time, I don't know when it will be, but sometimes we run through this randomly. Okay, guys, now we need to decide what to do for 0726. It's always nice to plan the next release. I really like it. 0726. Let me think about it. So, so we had a 0724. We didn't have a 25, huh? Because, I mean, we didn't have a file like this for 25. So let me copy this and call it 26, and we see what we have left, okay? Let me open with Paint. Let me open with Paint. Okay, so this will become our, this will become our 26. Alpha 07 26. Obviously, all the stuff that is done, we can remove, right? Okay, this one is an important one because when we, yeah, I think this one I would like to fix. This one we did a bit, but not really much. I'm thinking, wait a second. Sorry, wait. I have dubbed. Did we export? Did we export the new? Did we export the new NPC dialogues from the old to the new database or not? It's a good question, eh? I don't remember if we exported NPC triggers and NPC responses. Ay. Eloquent NPC. Also non-sentient NPC. Eloquent NPC. So this is when we were working on it, right? And we fixed all that text. All the ones that do. So up to here. So let me see what the hell I was doing here. Insert into knowledge areas. Yes. Yes. We had this one. There was in the. Yes, but then did I execute it? Did I execute it in? We did, huh? Because here I'm running the sequel. Here I'm running the sequel in production, huh? I'm just trying to see if I did it. Because I don't remember, but I think yes. I'm just yes, you see I'm updating. Did this plane shift, so that's the production. $90.61 $370. 1 second. Let me just check because I had it dubbed. You know, I had it dubbed. of not loading that file, but in theory, but I really hope we did, but I think we did. I think we did. Oh my, I think we did. Let me check, for example, one of these NPC. So 90, 61, 369. This one is Vreza, and it should have under KA idle important people. Okay, good. Yes, as 11. Okay, yes. So this is done. Okay, this is done. So okay, so this was done. I didn't mention it in the. I didn't mention it in the changelog. I don't know why, but I didn't, because actually we did all in the database. Or tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. It's the same one, but. Yeah, there were some that were like this scratch guy was missing. Let me just double check, because I want to be 100% sure. Scratch was missing. About you, how you... I think it was missing a greetings or something. Yeah, it was missing the greetings actually. Anyway, all the people are signing an NDA and whatever, but still, I'm not typing anything anymore. No, but I think we did it anyway. We entered into the database all the scripts that we could, and I think it was good. So that's done. I didn't put it into the changelog, but actually, if you remember, we added together a significant number of answers, right? It was this one. So I added all these ones. Yes, I added all these ones. And we added the other ones. Rowian, how are you? Rowian, how are you? Another busy day. Yes. This one are all in and added. Okay, good. So if you also want to check, you know, if NPC are a bit smarter now, you can do it. I think is good. I don't know if I'm deleting NPC bad text, but probably not, huh? I'm not deleting NPC bad text, but you know what? I think we should do it. Because NPC bad text, I think we can reset it. Yeah, we don't. So this still, the old stuff is still here. You know what? I think I'm going to delete it. So we see only the new. We see only the new stuff. Yeah, let me do it. Let me do it now. I will delete NPC bad text. I will just truncate NPC bad text in in production Unreal, okay? So that we can, if you speak with the NPC, I will have a log of all the stuff that you are saying to them that they cannot answer, because we have a table that is recording that. Someone was here while I was here. Okay, can't quit. Okay. Let's go back here. Alpha 26. Yeah, this one, I don't know. We did already quite a bit. And I don't know if I want to keep it here. Character dismount, wrong rotation. I think we kind of fixed it. It's not perfect, but it's better than before. Character selection is yeah, this one, for example, I think we need to fix. Add pieces to the main map or Shadowrun. Yes, this one I want to do. Because now we have the main map, but we don't have any merchant that is actually selling the pieces of the map. Add sub-maps to shop random merchants. Yes, this also I want to do. NPC talk perception, stop the NPC. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, it's not that important. This one I fixed it. I checked, it's not duplicated. And this one is pretty much done already, so it's not that important. The voices for race description, this one I really would like to do, but depends if we get the voices. Then we have improved pets, we have drawings, we have music score, we have compendium expansion, we have new NPC and new quest, and we have random event. Yeah, I think we should probably go for this. I think we should start to populate, you know, the world with some data now, because I've been developing a lot, but I've not been adding new NPC, new quest, new stuff in quite some time, and I think it's probably time for it. I think it's probably the right time, because the game I think is pretty stable now. So plus, let's say the other thing that I would like to do, I would like to have the go from the Unreal Champions. I mean, to really say if we can move, right? I want to know if we can move to the new. I would like to kind of finalize this one day. This one. Let's say that this is not super important, but I think that this stuff is starting to be relevant now. Also, we need to add the compass. What do we do for the compass? Do you think we should create a quest? I think it would be nice if the compass is a quest. I think it would be nice if the compass is actually a quest. To get the compass. Right? The compass is in game already. But where do you buy it? I think I added it to Toda temporarily. I don't remember if I added temporarily to Toda. I don't remember. What do you mean by in-game? In-game like... compass. I added the item, but I don't see any other information. I don't think I added it anywhere. And also the mini game, right? The mini game, we made it, but actually there is no way to get the mini game. So where do we? So also the mini game can be a quest or not? No, I think the mini game should not be a quest. I think the mini game can just be both somewhere. Compass needs to be made stable. What do you mean stable? It's not magnetic. What do you mean stable? The compass is working, yes. It's obviously working. Is just calculating the angle, so the compass on relog is fixed. Yes, that one is fixed. The compass on relog is fixed already. Is fixed already. Yeah. Also, if you are a champion, please review your list. Right, review your list based on the new. Let me send a message. Let me send a message in Unreal to PS Unreal Champions. PS Unreal Champions. So with 0725, I think we are very close to move permanently to Unreal. Please review your answers in this sheet. Anyway, you can only edit it, so I think in the champions Google Sheet by checking things, by checking the fixes in 0725. Yeah, I think we should 25, because last time you tested was 23, and then after 23 there has been 24 and 25s, right? So let me also do something else. I need to add the new manage project. Oops, manage project. I need to add the new 0725 version. Version add 0725, add the new, and this one becomes past. Okay. Yeah, the compass is fixed. No, but we need to. So which one you think it should be a quest? I think the mini game. The mini game. But the dice sets can be quest. The dice sets can be quest. Can be a collection. I don't remember the rule at the moment. I think that you get more dice sets based on your overall rank or something. I think so. I think you get. Reset game, dice reset. Because we can make the dice sets all part of a quest. You find them somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit long to search it now, but I think there was a reasoning. Send initial GM setup. Yes. At the moment, it's based on the hours. At the moment, it's based on the hours of gameplay. So if you have more hours, you get more dice sets. Yes. For every 20 hours, you get one. You will be checking doors for places. Yeah, I think that we can also check that. But yes, I need to decide. If I want to change the dice sets to be, but probably for now, no. For now, I just want the dice minigame to be available somewhere. If you want to have it as a small quest, will be nice. If not, can just be sold. At a merchant, right? Because I think we have we added mini game. We added the game board. Yeah, we just added the item, but we didn't add it to any NPC. So no one is selling it at the moment, right? No one is selling it. So we need to. Tomorrow we will do this. Tomorrow we will do this. Maybe I can create a quest for the compass. I think the quest for the compass makes sense because there may be some materials inside the compass which are not that easy to find. And so some NPC may ask you to get it. An NPC dice player in each tavern. And unfortunately, we don't have the logic for an NPC to play the game yet. So you can play the game by yourself, but not against an NPC yet. Then I need to do this. Then I need to do. I really would like to do this, and I would like to do this. This in theory is all setting stuff. I mean, it's all stuff that people can do without me. So it's just something that needs some invention, needs some, creative writing to do this. It's a bit of a pity that I have to do it while maybe I can dedicate myself to programming and other stuff. And so, but unfortunately at the moment, we don't have a very active setting team. There are some people, but they are not very active. And then there is one. Yes. There is one that I really want to do. There is one that I want to check. That is the collision detection. Collision detection in guild houses. I think, yeah, this one. Guild houses have no collision detection. I think that we should fix that. I don't know why, because in theory, I think that I added some logic for it, but it seems it's not working. So I would like to add we need to check why there is no collision. So basically you put a table and that thing doesn't collide, right? So you can just go through it. That one also I would like to do. What else? I think there is nothing else that is super urgent. Okay, so please test the one that are fixed pending release. Let's clear them out so we can work on something else tomorrow. But I think tomorrow we will have a session that is dedicated to this stuff, right? I think we can do a bit of that. I will think to the quest. I think the compass should contain certain specific magical items or something that allow the compass to exist. And it should be it should be a blacksmith or something, or maybe it can be the people. Maybe it can be the people in the dwarven dungeon to give you the compass. It's too far, maybe. Should be someone in the main city, so you have the compass pretty early. I think having the compass fairly early is a good idea. So I think it should be probably a basic quest. Well, not basic, but anyway, something that you can find easily. Okay, I think I have to go, boys. But it was anyway a good session. We did a bit of a wish list just for fun. You know, so it was more of a fun session than a productive session today. But at least we started to reason on the new release on 426. Sorry, on 726, and yeah. Okay, I think that's all for tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Test the game. Also, I would like to do a bit of advertising, so I think I will post more about our 0725. I think I will think where to post it, but I think we need to post it more. I posted it already in the Unreal channels and in some other Discord channels that that I use regularly, but I think I need to do more. Maybe I can contact some press, you know. I think I can contact some press, maybe just as a pre-release. I was in the old game. I was actually having a number of channels for press. So every time we had a new release, I was sending out an email to like 10 or 15 different online websites, and they were posting the news. I think we should start to do it again. I don't know if we are already. I mean, we are ready, but I think we start to be close to be ready. Okay. I think I will go. So see you tomorrow. Play the game. Click on follow on Twitch. Click subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to go to Patreon, it's patreon.com/planeshift. And you can also get access to the alpha and some videos that I'm posting. And if you want to connect to our Discord, it's always nice. And in the village or the tower outside the town. Yeah, I think it should be fairly reachable. I have to think about it because the compass, I mean, we lived without a compass until today, but I think I would like to give it to the players before they go and explore the whole world, right? Otherwise it loses like meaning. So I think it should not be super early, but should also be not too late. I don't know, I will have to think about it. Bye bye.